Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are safe and healthy at home. I welcome you all to today's English class. Children, in our today's session, we are going to do an assignment. Yes, we are going to do assignment of cycle 9. Today, we will do part 1 of the assignment. And do you know what is there in part 1? Yes, we have reading section in part 1 of our assignment cycle 9. Children, by now you would know what is the reading section. Yes, a passage is given to you. You have to read the passage very carefully, and on the basis of your reading of the passage, you have to answer a few questions that are based on the passage itself. And the passage that I have brought for you today is very interesting. Some of you who might have watched Ramayana during this quarantine period, you would have watched this incident. Yes, it is the incident of Shravan Kumar and King Dashrath. Some of you would have guessed what I am talking about. So, let's quickly read the passage and see what do we have. Okay, so read the passage given below and answer the questions that follow. So, we have paragraph 1 of this passage. There lived a blind couple in the kingdom of the king Dashrath. They had a son, Shravan. He was a very obedient boy. He always served his old parents. They were also happy with him. They always blessed him. So, that is the first paragraph of this passage. It says, there lived a blind couple in the kingdom of the king Dashrath. Yes, King Dashrath was a king, and in his kingdom there used to live a blind couple. Blind means, yes, one who doesn't have eyes. Couple means husband and wife. So, an old blind couple is shown to you in the picture. So, we are talking about this couple in the passage. Both of them lived in the kingdom of King Dashrath. They had a son, Shravan. Now, this couple had a son. And what was the name of the son? Yes, the son was named Shravan. He was a very obedient boy. Obedient means, yes, one who always follows the advice given by his elders. One who listens to the orders and follows what his or her parents say. He was a very obedient boy. Who was an obedient boy? Shravan Kumar. He always served his old parents. Always means all the time he used to serve his old parents. Yes, we can see that his parents were very, very old. And who used to serve them? Their obedient son named Shravan. They were also happy with him. Of course, when their son, he used to follow whatever they used to say. So they were also happy with him. They always blessed him. All the parents, they always give blessings to their son and daughters, to their children. The same way, they also used to give blessings to Shravan. So that is the first paragraph. Let's see what is given in the second paragraph. Okay. The king of Ayodhya, Dashrath, was a very kind ruler. He was also a very good archer. He loved hunting very much. Every day he went to a nearby forest for hunting. That is para 2 of this passage. Okay. So the king of Ayodhya. Who was the king of Ayodhya? Yes, King Dashrath. He was a very kind ruler. He was also a very good archer. He was a very kind ruler means he was kind to the people of his kingdom. He used to take care of the people of his kingdom. He used to see whether they are happy or not, and used to work for the welfare of his kingdom. He was a very kind ruler. He was also a very good archer. Archer means, yes, one who is good at archery. We can see a bow and an arrow in the hands of King Dashrath. He was a very good archer. That means he was good at archery. He loved hunting very much. And yes, he loved hunting very much. He used to hunt animals and he loved hunting a lot. Every day he went to a nearby forest for hunting. So that was his routine, that every day he used to go to the nearby forest for hunting. Hunting of, yes, animals. So he used to hunt the animals. He was good at it. And he used to go to the nearby forest for hunting. Okay. So let us read further what is given in the next paragraph. One day, Shravan took his parents on a pilgrimage. He made his parents sit under a tree and went to collect water from the nearby pond. Dashrath heard a voice. He thought some wild animal was drinking water. He aimed his arrow at the unseen animal and rushed to collect the animal. The arrow had hit Shravan Kumar. He died on the spot. Dashrath was extremely sorry, but nothing could be done. The blind parents cursed him for killing their son and died immediately. Oh, that is really, really sad. So, with that, we come to the end of this passage. This is paragraph 3. So, what is given in this passage? One day, Shravan took his parents on a pilgrimage. One day what happened? Shravan, he took his parents on a pilgrimage. What is a pilgrimage? Do you know? Okay, let me tell it to you. Children, pilgrimage is a journey, generally a long journey, made to some sacred place as an act of religious devotion. That means his parents went on a pilgrimage. In fact, he took his parents on a pilgrimage because they were blind and they could not walk. Of course, they could walk, but they were very old and they were blind. So he took them on a pilgrimage. We can see in the picture on his shoulders. This is Shravan Kumar and his father and his mother. Okay. So pilgrimage is a journey to a holy place for religious purposes. He made his parents sit under a tree and went to collect water from the nearby pond. So while they were on their journey, they might have felt thirsty, so he made his parents sit under a tree and went to collect water from the nearby pond. Dashrath heard a voice. He thought some wild animal was drinking water. Okay, Dashrath, he was collecting water. Shravan was collecting water from the nearby pond, and Dashrath heard a voice. He thought that some wild animal was drinking water. As he was collecting water, the sound that it created, it went to the ears of King Dashrath, who was there on hunting, and he thought that it was some wild animal who was drinking water. He aimed his arrow at that unseen animal and rushed to collect the hunted animal. Okay, so quickly he aimed his arrow at that unseen. Unseen means something that you have not seen. Yes, he had not seen the animal. He just thought that it would be a wild animal. So he aimed his arrow at that unseen animal. Yes, because he had not seen the animal actually. So that's why it is written unseen. And rushed and quickly went to collect the hunted animal. Because he was a good archer, he thought that the arrow would have hit the right animal. So he quickly went to collect the hunted animal. The arrow had hit Shravan Kumar. Oh God, what had happened? The arrow that he had aimed, it had hit Shravan Kumar, who was collecting water from the pond for his old parents. He died on the spot. On the spot means right at that place. At that very moment, he died. Dashrath was extremely sorry, but nothing could be done. Dashrath was extremely means very much. Sorry means he was really feeling sorry for what he had done. He was really feeling bad for what he had done. But nothing could be done now. Could anything be done when the arrow had already hit Shravan Kumar? No, nothing could be done. The blind parents cursed him for killing their son and died immediately. The blind parents. The blind parents of? Yes, Shravan Kumar. They cursed him and died immediately. Cursed means, children, yes, when you express your annoyance or if you, in the older days, what used to happen? If somebody had done something wrong to the right person would curse the one who had done the wrongdoing. Cursing means, you can say, to call upon divine power, the power of God, to bring unhappiness to the person who had done the wrong. So, the blind parents cursed him. Him means, yes, King Dashrath, who had killed their son, for killing their son, and they died immediately. Immediately means at once. Yes, as soon as they heard the news of the death of their son, they could not survive. They could not live any longer. They cursed King Dashrath and died immediately. Okay, so this was the passage, and many of you would have watched it in the Ramayana series also. So now let's come to the questions to see if you had understood it or not. Okay, the first question is, write 2 qualities of King Dashrath. Yes, we have to write 2 qualities of King Dashrath. Remember, we had read in that the second paragraph itself, that he was a very kind ruler. What else? Yes, he was very good archer. So how would you frame your answer? Point number 1, because you have to write 2 qualities. King Dashrath was a very kind ruler. Point number 2, he was a very good archer. Next question. Why did the blind parents curse Dashrath? Children, I have underlined did and curse. Yes, in past tense we have learned that whenever we use did, with did, first form of the verb is used. Children, in past tense, when we ask some question in past tense, we make use of did and first form of the verb. This has to be kept in mind always. So that was the grammar aspect of it. Now we have to answer this question. Why did the blind parents curse Dashrath? Remember? Yes, it was there in the last sentence of the paragraph. They cursed Dashrath for killing their son. So how are you going to frame your answer? The blind parents cursed Dashrath for killing their son. Next question. State true or false for the given statements. Yes, a few statements are given to you. You have to write true or false. Shravan took his parents on a holiday. Yes, did he take his parents on a holiday? No, he took them on a pilgrimage. So this statement is false. Very good. Next one. King Dashrath was happy to see his hunt. Yes, when King Dashrath saw his hunt, what he had hunted, was he happy? No, he was extremely sorry. So again, this statement is also false. Next one. Find words from the passage that mean the opposite of the given words. Yes, cruel. You have to find the opposite of this word in from paragraph 1. Yes, very good. Kind is the opposite. Next one. You have to find the opposite of blessed from paragraph 3. Yes, blessing, giving blessing means to wish good luck to somebody, to give your best of wishes to somebody. And the opposite would be, yes, I just told you, when you send your evil feelings or to call the divine power to bring unhappiness to somebody, that is cursed. So opposite of blessed would be cursed. Next question. Pick 3 verbs in simple past tense from the given passage. Okay, so here is the passage for you so that you don't miss anything. Children, this question has been put purposely because the last grammar topic that we have covered is simple past tense. So you have to spot 3 verbs in simple past tense from the given passage. There are many of them because the entire passage is given in past tense itself. So, let's see what are the verbs in past tense, and as your answer you can write any 3 of them. That is entirely your choice. There lived a blind couple. So, lived is a verb in past tense. He always served his old parents. Served. They always blessed him. Okay. So, blessed is another verb in past tense. He loved hunting very much. Loved. Very good. Another verb in past tense. Every day he went. So, went is the past form of go. One day Shravan took his parents. Again, took is a verb in past tense. He made his parents sit under a tree. So, made is a verb in past tense. Dashrath heard a voice. Heard. Very good. He thought some wild animal was drinking water. So, thought is the verb in past tense. He aimed his arrow. Aimed is the verb in past tense. Rushed to collect the hunted animal. So, rushed is another verb in past tense. He died on the spot. So, died is another verb on past tense. The blind parents cursed him. Okay, so cursed is another verb that is in past tense in this paragraph. So children, we have found so many of them. It's your choice. You can just pick any 3 of them and write them. Right? So children, with this, we come to the end of today's session. A very good job by all of you. That is all for today. See you next time. But while you are at your homes, don't forget to wash your hands. Stay clean, stay safe, stay home. That's very important. Happy learning, dear children. Bye-bye.